Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bushmaster. Um you're probably thinking like, "Whoa, where have you been?" I didn't stream for a long time or record or play games for a long time. Just been taking a break. Not that this channel was that big anyways, but I guess playing FIFA as much as I used to and just the frustration of sometimes playing the perfect game and then something still happens where the game glitches and then you end up losing the game. So I kind of pivoted to a more strategic based game that I want to introduce to you guys today. It's called Marvel Snap. It's all strategy. Everything that happens in the game happens because you decided to play certain cards, right? So it's all, there's no game glitch that could happen that'll end up having you lose the game. So I'm gonna break it down for you guys real quick and just come along, see if it's something you like. Maybe you could start playing it as well. But yeah, if you just want to follow the progression of this page, as I'm going to start streaming again. So let's go. Now, welcome to Marvel Snap. So let's break it down real quick. The objective of the game is to play other people, so your opponent, that also have a deck of cards. So if I go here in my collection, you'll notice that I have a bunch of cards and you can choose 12 of these cards to create a deck, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decks here that I've been playing with. So in each deck, these are my players, right? And every card has a ability. Now this is all based on Marvel characters. Okay, there's Ant-Man, Nebula, Kitty Pryde, Hawkeye, and all of these cards have an ability. So for Ant-Man, he has an ongoing ability, and it says if your side of this location is full, +3 power. So he'll go from a 1 cost to a 1 cost 3 power. Right now he's a 1 cost 1 power. But if this location is full that you played him in, you could play 4 cards in the location. So if 4 cards are in the location that Ant-Man is in, he'll end up having 4 power. Alright, so every card has a cost. These are all 1 cost cards, and the further down I go, you'll see 2 cost, 3 cost, and the power also vary. There's 0 power, 1 power, 2 power. With Bucky Barnes, when you destroy him, when you play Carnage or Venom, they destroy other cards. But when Bucky Barnes gets destroyed, he turns into the Winter Soldier, and then he gets 6 power. So he'll go from a 2-1 to a 2-6, right? So there's different ways on playing this game. There's different archetypes. There's Destroy, which is Carnage is a destroy card. He destroys other cards, and he'll add 2 power for each card that he destroys. So if he destroys 1 card, he'll go to a 2-4, 3 cards, 2-6, and so on, 2-8, 2-12, so on, so on. So there's different archetypes. There's Move, where cards that move ability, they get power. There's cards that have ongoing ability. On Reveal, so Beta Ray Bill is a on-reveal card. So when you play him, his ability only happens once. Where if it's an ongoing, it happens throughout the whole time that the game is going. So 2 power for each time you discard a card this game. So every time you discard a card, he'll gain 2 power. This is Morbius. So that's basically the premise of the game. When you play other people, there is this snap mechanic. So every game, and this is gonna be a little bit more visual, so when I play the game, I'm gonna try to explain it. There are some activities going on. You can buy a season pass and unlock stuff. You could also play it for free. You don't have to spend any money on this game, but the progression is just a little bit longer, obviously. The higher up in collection level you go, you get to open collector's reserves, and in these reserves right here you can unlock cards, you can unlock tokens, you can unlock credits. You use credits to upgrade your cards. You need boosters, and then you have these keys. They're called spotlight keys. Now every week there is a collection of cards that you could obtain by using the keys. All right, so I got 2 keys right now, but these cards don't really interest me. I have Zabu already. Darkhawk is a good card, but I don't necessarily want to spend my spotlight keys on him. And then Super Giant, I also don't want to spend my keys. I'm waiting for other cards. So when the time comes, I'm gonna use my 2 keys to unlock. And this is all free. You don't have to pay any money for this or buy anything. Credits are earned, or you could buy them. You could buy them with US dollars or with gold, and you can buy gold with US dollars. And you need credits to upgrade your parts that you have. So if I go here right now, you could sort through your cards. Sorry. There is quality. Now when you upgrade your cards, they don't get stronger or anything. It just changes. From the borders change, the animation change. So there's a lot that goes on with upgrading the cards, but upgrading the cards doesn't really give you any more of an advantage. It's just a cosmetic thing. All right, now we're just gonna hop into a game because it's better to see how the mechanics of the game works. Also here on my not collection level, this is my rank. So I'm rank 70 right now. So you build it up from 1 all the way to 100. All right, so when you reach 100, along the way you unlock stuff as well. So I unlocked a bunch of credits. I still want to unlock gold, and then once you hit infinite, there's a whole different tier and a whole different system, but we're not going to worry about that till we make it to infinite. All right, so let's hop in the game. No, that's not the deck that I want to play. So the deck that I want to play is the Beta Ray build deck. Now you'll see when we hop into a game, there's going to be a board with 3 locations, and every turn the locations reveal, and every location sometimes has an effect, or there's, for this one example, the first one, cards that cost 1 can't be played here. So this Forge is a 1 cost card. I can't play him. I can't play him there. So we're gonna skip our first turn and wait to see what the second one is. We could also play into the second one blind, but we don't want to do that. The second location tells us the first card you play here will get plus 3 power and move. I don't want to waste that on my 1 drop, so we'll skip for now. He plays Zabu. My goodness. Okay, so what I'm going to hope for, this last location says that cards can't be played here, so none of us can play there. But what I'm going to try and do is hope that this Zabu, because of the middle location, the first card I play will gain 3 power and it will move somewhere. So I'm hoping that it's going to move to the right. Really going to do that, don't you? Okay, so it moved to the left. He has Miss Marvel. She gives power to the adjacent locations. So this might be a tricky one. We're gonna play Forge. Forge is gonna give my Beta Ray Bill plus 2 power, so Beta Ray Bill will be 8 power. And when you play Beta Ray Bill, you shuffle Stormbreaker. I don't know if you guys know the hammer from that Thor had in one of the Thor movies. Beta Ray Bill also wields that hammer in the comic book. So when you summon the hammer, it doubles Beta Ray Bill's power. So he'll go from a 8 to a 16. if I get to summon the hammer. Ah, I see what he did there. Okay, so he moved the location, but he didn't know that I was gonna play Beta Ray Bill in the middle. So I'm going to play Vision. Now, these cards, when you play them, they're fixed. They can't be moved. Vision, on the other hand, his power is you can move this each turn. So I will be able to move this Vision to the middle if I want to later. Super Giant. What does Super Giant says? All cards played next turn don't reveal until the game ends. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? That's 10. No reveal cost plus 5 power. I think I want to do this. I think I want to do this. Alright, looks like we won the game. So in Marvel Snap, you also want to win 2 out of the 3 locations. If there's a tie between location, let's say he was 18 here, 12 here, then they would take the total amount of power out of everybody, and then the person with the highest power would win the game. So we won our first match or game. We didn't get to snap because I wasn't sure if I was really going to win this game. So we just gained 2 points and we're climbing in our rank. We're gonna hop in one more game. And I'm just gonna snap just for the sake of this video. You don't want to snap if you don't know for sure that you're going to win a game, because when you're playing a game, you by the end of the game win 2 cubes. If you snap, it turns into 4 cubes. So I could either win 4 cubes or lose 4 cubes. If he snaps back, now we're both wagering 4 cubes. So it's a total of 8 cubes. So you don't want to snap, but I'm gonna snap anyways, just for the sake of this video. I don't have a good hand. I probably should not have snapped, but I just kind of wanted to oh, he retreated. Okay, because he thought I snapped because I have a good hand. So he's like, he didn't want to risk it. He'd rather lose 1 cube than 8 cubes. Alright, that's how. What do we have here? Okay, so we have Odin, we have Thor, we have Wasp. So activate the honorability for your other cards here. So if I play Thor and I get Mjolnir, when I play Mjolnir, Thor will get +6 power. And if I play Odin back on Mjolnir, Thor will get another 6 power. So not a bad card to have straight away in our hand. I want to do that. Yeah, I want to do that. Yikes, this is gonna be a tough one. Oh, he snapped. Let's snap back. So right now, so he snapped, so he's putting 4 cubes on the line. It says here 8 cubes. And I snapped back, so I'm putting 4 cubes on the line. Kind of like poker, where you call and raise. I think. I don't play poker a lot. But what I'm going to do is, I think I want to play Thor in the middle. And Wong right. Okay. So I'm gonna contest Dracula with Beta Ray Bill. I'm gonna see if I can beat him because he only has one power now. By the end of the game, though, he discards a card that's in the player's hand, and if it's a 20 power card or a 15 power card, Dracula will obtain that power. So we have to be very careful there. But I'm feeling kind of lucky. Whoa. Now, if I could. All right, this is awesome. Now we're in a good place. We shouldn't celebrate yet, but we're in a very good place. We're in a very good place. So Thor, Jane Foster, which is the Lady Thor. Oh, he retreated. See? Victory. Now, because he retreated that quickly, we don't get 8 cubes. If he had waited like 2, 3, 4 seconds, we would get 8 cubes. Right now, we won 4 cubes, which is not bad. But I wish he stayed in the game so I could show you guys the effects that the Mjolnir has on Thor. Just like that, we'll climb our rank. So we just went 71. So we started at 70. We're at 71. We're gonna play one last game, and we'll just have our closing thoughts. Okay, so we have Thor, and oh snap. Okay, that's not bad. So we have Thor, we have Lady Thor, and we have Odin. We have the Asgardians just ready to go. See what happens? The second location destroyed all the other locations. Alright. This is gonna be a tricky one. So because you only have one location to play, and you can only play 4 cards per location. I don't know what he has. But he has a destroy deck. This is gonna be either a very close game or a close match, or he's just gonna straight up destroy me. Man, he's making a lot of space. So he's playing a destroy deck. So he's destroying his cards, but when his cards get destroyed, they have an ability. This. Yeah, I think he beats me, to be fair. Yeah, he beats me. I don't think I can beat him. I don't have the space. He's just like racking up all those points, and he's probably gonna play Null, which Null is a card that absorbs all. It absorbs all the power. Sorry, all the power of the destroyed cards. This is one where we don't want to snap because we're very uncertain, but we'll see. 37. Not enough. Only 25 on my side. But see, that's one of the mechanics in the game as well. Like, things can happen that prevents you to play certain cards or play at a certain location. So there's a lot going on in this game that you have to learn. But yeah, that's Marvel Snap, and there's a bunch of other things as well. There are what's this called again? You could collect certain cards and then you get rewards. So if I go into my collection, they have albums. So right now I'm collecting the Jim Lee album, and you could win, an avatar. I just unlocked 2,000 collectors credit. So you can also use these to buy cards that you don't own yet, cards that are a little bit newer, or cards that you've just been looking that you just can maybe obtain in a different way. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in my collection right now. So yeah, that's it. That's Marvel Snap. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just keep following me if you want to follow along on the progression of my game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's not a game that takes long. So you could play 2, 3 games a day and just don't really take a lot out of your time, right? It's like 5 minute games, maybe 6 minute games if it's a long, very tactical game. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love Marvel. I like the characters, and the competitive aspect of it. There are other modes. There's this mode called Conquest, which is a video for another time. So if you kind of want to keep following up on this game, if you want to play it yourself, maybe play me. We could play friendlies. Just give me a follow, type something in the comment, and anything, ask questions. I'll try answering and getting back to you. All right, but yeah, keep following. I'm definitely gonna keep streaming and keep uploading content and just get back into this rhythm of content. All right, you guys have a wonderful day.